It was all a dream on the scene, making mean.
Then I came along and changed everything.
From ciphers to diapers,
Green jiggly
but the
bean.
grind don't stop.
We just got a bigger team.
All the way to the top.
Mom, what does that mean?
The time is now or never. We the
are
dream team.
How am I gonna get paid for this?
Alright guys, what's up? It's your girl Lyric Kane, aka Mimi, aka whatever it is that you want to call me, back with yet another reaction video. As requested in the comment section down below, I will be reacting to Kid raps about his father 10 toes down challenge. You already know the original video link is going to be in the description box down below, as well as all of my social media links. Make sure that you follow us on IG, best friends since birth. Also, make sure you check out my music page on IG, Lyric Kane Official. Also, in the description box down below, you'll be able to check out my other YouTube channel. Make sure that you head over there and turn on subscription, turn on notifications. Make sure that you subscribe, like those videos, check them out. Let me know what you think. Also, go ahead and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on all of my latest music videos, original songs, cover songs, remixes, challenges, and live performances. With that being said, let's hop into the video.
It's Shogun, Renegade Records. I got a little story. No one ever heard this shit before. Like, share, do whatever you want. I really don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to do this to get off my chest. Yeah. Sad to say he died 4 years ago, chilling at my friend's house thinking it couldn't be so. I lost the only father I had all to a little dough. Sometimes I catch myself crying on the floor thinking I can't take it no more. He was the one that was supposed to teach me how to do this. It hurt so bad when he left I could barely keep it moving. You were just one lonely victim of all that fucking shooting. I'm talking about the age, yeah, literally shooting. And you let it take over your fucking life. What's time with your fam when you got the drugs, right? What's love from your fam when you got the high, right? I hope you feel good knowing that I didn't say goodbye that night. Oh dad, I really wish you would have changed your ways. All I have to remember you is pictures on this page. I'm writing this to you, but it's really hard to stay brave. I don't know if you're in heaven or hell. Who am I to blame? You let me down, father. How could you? I was only a child, shit, I barely knew you. Try to pop up in my life like this shit was voodoo. I let you in, you ripped my heart out when they had to bury you. Now what's life? My life's a struggle, but I'll be alright. Hoping when I get rich, counting milli every night. Been through a lot, but you never taught me how to fight. But never one of them failed niggas. I had to grip the pipe, but I still can't see the light. You just left me in dark. Don't remember one fucking day you brought me to the park. Am I supposed to be happy? They calling me a lost cause. So much more I want to say, but I just wrap it up in gauze. All I trusted was your words, but all that was a facade. Staring at the sky, my neck hurts, kinda need a massage. Sitting here talking to you from afar. I wish I could see your face. Don't fucking judge us, you can never relate. You know what it is. Oh.
Wow. Definitely dope on a whole nother level, due to the vulnerability and the fact that this person was brave enough to be so open on a track and publicly place it on a social media or streaming network where people are just cruel for no reason. So definitely air high five for even having the ability to be that brave. To touch on what he said, I think it kind of goes back to what I've been saying. People just don't realize that a lot of times our actions don't only affect us, it also affects the people around us. So in his case, his dad's actions to like take drugs or to live the lifestyle that he lead, it didn't only take a toll on him himself, it also took a toll on his child. That's basically what's taking place. It took a toll on his child. And then also, sometimes, you know, sometimes we get a little bitter about certain situations and the way that it plans out, but I'm now speaking directly to the person who's in the video. You know, we got to definitely count our blessings. We may not be able to see the bigger picture, but everything happens for a reason. One thing that I'd always like to think about, because my father wasn't there when I grew up either, and I used to always sit back like, man, what if this, what if that, what if he had done this or that? But everything happens for a reason. If you've ever seen the movie, it's an old movie. I think it has Ashton Kutcher in it. It's called Butterfly Effect. And basically the movie Butterfly Effect, it's these kids who have their hands on time machines. I believe it's a time machine. It's so long ago, I don't remember it word for word. They get their hands on this machine and it's able to make them go back in time. And they go back in time and they change all this stuff, like things that they wish they could have changed. I think in there, they wind up changing their little sister from being raped. And they go back to the time to where they are currently. And it's fucked up everything. I hate to put it that way, but that's definitely what it did. Like, yeah, this little girl was no longer raped. But since the dad didn't rape the little girl, I think, or since the little girl told him the dad, I think it all happened like in one night. Like the little girl got raped and she never said anything, and then it continued. Then she just grew up to have this shitty ass mentality. So they go back and they switch it. She winds up telling on the dad. But what happens is she winds up telling on the dad. And I think like the dad murders her. I do something like way far out. And now they're back in the current situation. Like, where is she? And they find out, well, she told him the dad that night. And he wound up killing her. And he went to jail. And I say all that to say, like, you never know. Like, sometimes we always just sit back and wish things could have been this way. But something as small as that change could have made your life worse than what it already is. Like, we just never know. I know with me, I always wish that my dad would have been around more. But knowing the lifestyle that my dad led and knowing the things and the decisions that he made were not best for me or my siblings. And I try to like put myself in that situation on that movie. Like, how would my life have turned out? And to be honest, we probably wouldn't be in the position that we are in right now. We probably still would be somewhere in Los Angeles. And LA isn't bad, but in a not so good area doing things that just wasn't right. I probably wouldn't have been in the position where I am with my music. There's so many changes that would have taken place. I probably would have been caught up in other things, caught up in my environment, because that's if he had stayed. Sadly to say, but I'm pretty sure if he had stayed, we still would be living in Los Angeles, because that was definitely one of the things that kind of tore my mother and father apart, was when she decided to move out here. He wasn't technically ready to let that lifestyle go yet. So if he had stayed around and been in my life, then who knows what would have happened, you know? But I just put it this way: everything happens for a reason. God makes no mistakes. Yeah, definitely dope. I think you can kind of tell this kid, I'm guessing, may write poetry, but definitely dope. I like how you were very so open. I like how you wrote the beat. You were emotional with it, and you weren't afraid to say what was on your heart. Oftentimes we make these songs and we know in the back of our head someone's gonna listen. So I feel like we may change some things around or not expose so much. And I don't know the true story behind this, but it sounded like dude got pretty deep, and he was very open and willing to say any and everything just to get it off his chest, as he said. So with that being said, go ahead and get in the comment section down below. Let me know what you like about it, what you didn't like about it. Let's chop it up. Also, head over to his page. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Give some comments and some motivational thoughts to him. Also, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications. Until next time, guys. Peace out. I'm out of here.